Hey, it's time to dish with Dee. That's me. It's Friday. And I thought I would dish about the newbie. Like, what would I tell myself? Or somebody new just starting out on WW. This is for you, the noobs. For you. Enjoy. Let's dish. So yeah, you're just starting Weight Watchers. What advice can I give new people? Or like, well now, is it your first rodeo with Weight Watchers, number one? Because most times it's not. You know, we've been down this road before. I've been down it several times. So most of us. That's nothing to be ashamed of. The shame is always never trying. Trying and failing is part of life. But when you give up and you don't try anymore, that's when you're a failure. To me anyway. I mean, I don't think I've quit Weight Watchers many times. You know, it's hard. But what would I say to a newbie? Because I always get on my Facebook page, hi, it's my first day, you know, yeah, and or I just started this week, and what things, you know, what I like to say to them. Well, number one, you know, the first week is like you're in the honeymoon stage. You're excited you went. You're excited to join. You really want it. You're motivated to the hilt. I hope you are. But the first week is not, don't let it define your whole journey in a way, because the whole week is so intense, and you're full of energy, and you're full of promise, and you're full of enthusiasm. So you're really into the plan the first week, and wow, I lost 6 pounds and it's amazing. And yeah, it is, and you worked hard. But the first week is always the water weight, so you're always gonna have a big loss. And I always think that's so depressing, at least to me, because you want that every week. You're like, wow, because you really cut back, and you know you cut back. But you're never gonna get that. And the next week you get like a pound, and you're like, what? A pound is great. Don't ever poof any weight loss. I don't even poof staying the same, because staying the same isn't always easy. But I think you're in that honeymoon stage, and you're just like, well, I did everything I did last week. Why did I only, you know, it's the first week is always the most weight comes off, and I think we all know that, but I just like to remind you of that. And the first week is your most enthusiastic, so you think it's easy, and you think, wow, I wasn't hungry, and this is so easy, and where have I been all my life? And then like week 3 and 4 creep up, and you're like starving and climbing the walls. It happens. Yeah, because you've lost that newbie feeling, and you come off the honeymoon of being on Weight Watchers or any kind of weight loss plan. I mean, it can be anything. And you're just like, wow, I didn't realize it was this hard. And I'm hungry all the time, and I'm just tired of chicken. Yeah, we all been there. We all been there. And it's okay, and it happened, and it's real, and you've done nothing wrong. It's normal. I'm here to tell you it's normal. It's normal to be super excited the first couple weeks, because it is. You want to better yourself. You want to feel better, and you're following the plan, and then you get 3 weeks in, and you're not losing like you did week 1, and you're not feeling like you did week 1. And what's wrong with me? There's nothing wrong with you. It's just the way it is. That's all I can explain it. You know, you keep trudging along. You're going to get weeks where you're not going to lose like you want. Then you're going to get weeks that you're going to be like, wow, I got 3 pounds off. It happens. But you know what? You just keep plugging. You just keep doing the best you can. Eat your points. I tell that from people from day one. Whatever points you get for daily, you really ingest them. I don't care if you're not hungry. Stop eating the stinking 0-point foods. You need to eat the stuff, the whole foods, the whole, the grains, and your milks, your dairies, your fats. Get your stinking fats in, people. You won't poop without them. Get your oil in. Don't be afraid to use your points. I use my points, and I build zero foods around them, because that's, you know, how the normal people eat. And I want to be normal. I don't want to be abnormal. I don't want to be, just eating chicken and fish. No, I eat beef. I eat pork. I ate pork last night. I do, because that's how life is. Life isn't about eating chicken and fish. I'll let you know that. That wears off real quick. You're in a month and you're like, I'm tired of chicken. What can I do? And you can't turn everything into ground turkey. No, that is 50 shades of wrong. Ground turkey was never meant to replace beef. No, 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 no. No, 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 and no. No. Get the leaner beef. Or, you know what? Take the points for it. It's not as tragic as you think it is. And you'll enjoy it, and you'll be satisfied more. It just, you will. You see people post recipes, and I can lower the points if I put turkey. Yeah, you could, but why would you ruin the recipe? Turkey has never and never will be beef. It is turkey. Ugh. Yeah, I'm not a fan. I'm really not. Ooh. But so learn that early, that I want to keep beef in my life, and I will fit it in, because I had a beef burger on Sunday that was amazing, and a regular roll, because I fit it in. You just have to tweak the plan. You have to work it. You have to, and I know I don't do this enough, but I do believe it. You do have to plan. You do. Sorry to burst the bubble, and I burst my own bubble every day when I realize that. But planning is key. You fit in the meals you like, and you plan around it, and you can do it. Just don't, like I said, don't walk in thinking, oh, I'm just going to undereat. I'm just going to eat all 0 point foods. No, you can't eat all 0 point foods. The plan was not meant for you to eat all 0 point foods. And you're going to find that will come when the new plan comes in January, how things are going to be different. No, you can't eat all the 0 point foods you want. 0 point foods have calories. Remember that. Always remember. That's a big advice to a newbie. 0 point foods have calories. You can't just suck them down like there's no tomorrow. You can't have a dozen eggs for breakfast. It's not going to work. In moderation, a serving. That is what you're really allowed. I mean, check it out. I mean, eggs are eggs are 70 calories each. You have 4 of them. That's a lot. I mostly have 2 eggs. Occasionally I might have 3 if I'm making like a big scramble, but I always find I never can eat it anyway. So yeah, 2 eggs is my max, and I don't eat eggs every day. I just don't think they're good for you to eat every day. They have cholesterol. Yeah, they do. And you can eat eggs. I mean, you have to watch that. Just because it's the good fat doesn't mean it doesn't have fat. And if you're prone to stuff like that, you have to watch. So yeah, keep health in mind, people. And moderation in mind. And portion size in mind. That's huge. That was huge for me, is portion size. Ah, you have no idea. I cried. My first week I cried because I wanted more pasta. I cried at the table. I say this all the time. But you know what? I got over it. Because, again, this is a journey, it's life, and I have to move on. I can't cry over something that I can't change. Could I have that second helping of pasta? Sure. Will the scale reflect it? Absolutely. So, you have to decide what's more important. Your health or that second plate of pasta. You know, and eventually, it might be a long time. I'm here 2-3 years in, and I'm still craving that second helping. I'm hoping, beyond hope, that someday that will go away, but it hasn't. But I just know that I've had enough. I definitely feel satisfied, but I'm so geared to having it that it's in my mind, I'm a head hunger for it, not tummy hunger. And that's something you need to learn early too. Head hunger versus tummy hunger. It's totally different. The want versus the need. And you'll learn that. You will. It'll come in time. Don't expect it to come right away, because it won't. Don't expect things that you're not capable of feeling yet. So just because you see all these people, see all these things, you're new and you need to experience the new things in quite the same different way that we all do. We all different. Our journeys are going to be different. One thing I could definitely recommend is eating your points. I do not eat by weeklies unless there's a special occasion. I save them for things that I might not track. But I'm in better this week. I have been honest tracking the last 3 weeks, so I save them for just, special occasions, unexpected things come up. You're somewhere and stuff comes up. You're out. And hey, honey, let's go for ice cream. You know what? It happens, and you know what? You go. You have the small or the child size. You don't say, no, I'm not going to have it. No, do not deny yourself anything. Shop the child's menu. Oh my God, the Happy Meal at McDonald's is what you get. And it's plenty. It's a small burger, small fries, and a small drink. Seriously, it's plenty. I tell everybody the kid size bars protein bars are better for points, and they are. Eat like your child eats. But yes, and ask for help. When you have an issue or a question, you ask your coach or your guide if you go to meetings, and if you don't, on the app there's Ask a Coach. You ask a question. I ask all the time, and I've been doing it for 3 years, and I still have questions, so I know you have questions. Ask the people on your Facebook group. If you belong to my Facebook group, ask me. Ask people. You know, like, sometimes you're not sure, like, if something sounds too good to be true, it usually is. Yeah, people try to pawn off that sugar-free cake mix cupcakes is 1 point. Unless you're getting 30 of them, it's not 1 point. So you gotta ask, put things in the recipe builder, watch your servings on the recipe builder. The recipe builder's wonderful. Go put your recipes that you love to make in there. See what ingredients you can tweak. You'd be surprised you won't have to tweak much. It's portion size. Stick with 1 portion instead of 1.5. But yeah, ask questions. Be proactive. Eat your daily points, because if you're going under in the beginning to say, I'm going to save points, I'm going to only eat 60, because Weight Watchers will say you can go 10 under, which is fine. Go with 13, but realize that if you do that through your whole journey, you're always going to have to eat 13 points, because you eat any more, you're going to see it, you're going to reflect, it's going to reflect on the scale, because your body is not prepared for it. So that is what I say. From day one, I've always eaten my points, because I'm just a little bit of a porker. When it comes to food, I was 270 pounds, so yeah. I've always eaten my points. Lately, the last couple days, I have not, and I don't know why. I'm trying to get that last 7 pounds off. So yeah, I'm cheating. That's exactly what it is. To me, you don't eat your points, you're cheating the system. You are. Because that's the reality is you're not going to live your life that way. You're just not. You're not going to live your life on 13 points a day and 0 point foods. You're not. So why trick yourself now? Because it's going to be very difficult to find a balance when you're on maintenance. Because you're not going to sit there and do 13. You're just not. The reality is, what you do to lose the weight, you have to do to maintain. And if you're doing 13 points a day, better believe you're going to do 13 points the rest of your life, or you're going to see that weight come right back on. It's the reality. Good, bad, and ugly. That's why I say get your body used to it, because trust me, 23 points is not a lot of food. It's not. It's really not. It's not! I want more. But, you know. And maintenance doesn't change anything. You get 5 extra points once you graduate and hit your goal weight, as I call it, and hit the Emerald City. You get 5 extra points a day. So if you're not eating, if you're only eating 13, you're not eating 23, you're never going to eat the extra 5, because you will definitely put it on. And I hate to see all your hard work go to pop because you were just anxious or trying to lose weight faster than somebody else. Because in the end, it's not worth it. Who you trying to fool? Nobody. You just want to make the best choices, use your most bang for your point buck, and make smart choices. Think smart. This is your life, people. This is the rest of your life. And people are here to help because we've been there, we've seen the good, the bad, and the ugly. So don't forget, ask, ask, ask. I always say no question is too stupid. It isn't, because if you don't know, you don't know, and why take the chance? You could be wrong. So that's my spiel for today. For the noobs from dishwithdee. Oh, that's right, they're not here today. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have, please give it a big thumbs up. If you haven't already subscribed, please consider subscribing and hit that subscribe and hit that notification bell. Let you know what dishwithdee uploads. She uploads daily for daily inspirational vlogs like this one. And she does some cookings, and she's doing some menu planning and grocery hauling now. I don't know how that's going to work, but we're trying. Welcome to the newbies and dishwithdee community. I'm Dee, I dish. I'm at work right now. Have a great, fantabulous day. If you think anybody could benefit from my vlogs, please share me anywhere you please. I don't care. And Sunday night is live Tea with Dee. Tea with Dee. We have tea. We dish everything WW. Join in the fun. It's free. You come, it's an online meeting, we talk about weight loss, food, all fun things. I love for you to join in. I love the crowd. We just interactive. If people ask questions, I answer. People answer too. It's fun. I'm the only one that talks because everybody else just types. That's just how it is. But join me. Come. I would love to have you. See you later. See you tomorrow for my weigh-in.